Temperatures right now that are in the 70s and 80s. Spring has finally sprung. I'll let you know what the temperatures are expected to be for tomorrow.
Good evening. We begin tonight with gunfire erupting at an Indianapolis funeral. Metro Police searching for the suspect right now who shot two people this morning at a church near 32nd and College Avenue. Our Marina Silva tonight on the police investigation and the message from the church's pastor.
What should have been a time of mourning
Additional callers say there was a funeral going on at the location.
turned into a scene of violence here on 32nd and College Avenue. Metro Police tell us they're investigating a double shooting just outside the Antioch Baptist Church. The shooting happened while a family is inside grieving the loss of a loved one.
For that matter, it's certainly disturbing.
Sergeant William Young says officers were already heading to the area because of a shots fired call when they got updated information of someone shot. When IMPD got here, they found two men shot. The pastor tells me this church has been in the community for decades and calls it heartbreaking that as one family is grieving, so is another.
I'm experiencing a myriad of emotions.
Dr. Clyde Postley Jr. is the pastor here. He says this is the first time anything like this has happened outside his church.
This family is hurting. I've been corresponding with them all week, and they had done their best, despite their grief, to plan this funeral in a tasteful manner. We were even preparing dinner for them downstairs. Some assailant decided to disrupt this family's grief, so I'm hurting there.
And outside the church, dozens of family members gathering.
I have a fairly large-sized church with probably 40 to 50 plus witnesses, but I needed a secure perimeter.
Their family have been members of this church for 60 or 70 years, so we have a long relationship with them. Never had any kind of issues, and they're a major piece of our congregation.
Now, a community already grieving on loss is left mourning another and searching for answers. In Indianapolis, Marina Silva, 13 News.
All right, it is 6:02. We want to get you updated on the weather. Look at all that sunshine. My goodness, it was a Saturday stunner in Indianapolis and still looking great this evening. And down in Bloomington too. Bloomington looking great as well. Rob, the key is enjoy it now.
Yes.
How long do we have until things change?
I think by tomorrow at this time, we'll be looking at the possibility of storms rolling in, and that's certainly going to change things up. Blue sky for everyone. You'll start to notice some changes as we get through the day. Now, look at the clouds we had earlier in the day from Country Club of Indy. We're looking at the clouds that were in place, and then as we got into the afternoon, things look pretty good on the golf course out there at 4. That's what time I decided to stop it, just so I could make that joke. We do expect the clear skies to continue through the rest of this evening. You got to make your own fun around here. Temperatures in the 70s to close to 80 degrees. The next few hours should be a very nice evening for you. Temperatures will cool back down into the 60s through the evening and then overnight into the upper 50s with mostly clear skies. We are looking at temperatures on Sunday to go into the 80s. Before that chance for storms arrives, I'll have details on that timing coming up.
All right, see you in a few minutes. Rob, thank you. Happening in the next hour, a vigil and march in downtown Indianapolis. People are gathering to speak out against ICE. Our Brandon Schaff is there live tonight with what's expected in this silent protest. Brandon? Okay, we seem to have a little bit of problems with Brandon's hit, so we will try and get back to him a little bit later on. Want to let you know, a reminder on this Saturday night, IMPD is still enforcing its curfew for juveniles in Indianapolis. So here are the rules. Teens under 15 cannot be out past 11 p.m. on any given day. 15 to 17-year-olds, curfew is 1 a.m. on weekends. This is all part of Indiana's curfew law. If kids are found in violation, IMPD takes them to a safe location that's called the Connection Center, where resources are provided like food and support. Let's talk March Madness. The road to the Final Four ends right here in Indy, and road closures are already happening downtown right now. The semifinal games and championship tip off in 2 weeks. Tonight, though, Pennsylvania Street is partially closed between St. Clair and Michigan, and North Street is closed between Meridian and Pennsylvania. IMPD says these closures will last until April 9th. The department says expect more roads to be closed downtown starting next week.